always touching. I really don't know why. Always touching. Ventral horn's not. And if I can turn them any which way you want to, and I just look for touching. Okay. Here, what you've got is you must have had a longer spinal cord because you're more into the thoracic part. How do I know that? Because the dorsal horn and the ventral horns are pretty much comparable. When you're in the cervical region, which that's pretty much all we get is cervical and thoracic, it's going to be bigger. Yeah, bigger. Pretty. All right, let's see what else we can see. Okay, what you're looking at when you're looking at up above here is, remember, what we're looking at is going to be the fourth ventricle. Okay, where in the fourth ventricle? The fourth ventricle looks like a diamond. Okay, most of the fourth ventricle is going to be above the medulla because the pons is so little in the shape. Okay, so what you have is your fourth ventricle. It would go into a little groove that's going to be your cerebral aqueduct. A slit that's going to be your third ventricle. So what you're going to have is by the cerebral aqueduct, it's going to start opening up. Okay, so you're going to get a little bit. It's going to start as a little circle and then it's going to sort of open up. And as it's opening up, basically, when you see the pons, it's going to almost look like a little heart because you've got that little pouchy Ponzi shape, plus you've got the little opening up of that fourth ventricle. It's going to make like a little heart shape, okay? So just looking at these shapes, okay, this one right here is probably going to be more Ponzi, okay, because it looks like a little heart shaped. Okay, and again, we don't have a lot of pons in our little, but then as it opens up, here's one that's really opened up. We know that we're going to be in our medulla here, okay, because it opens up, and here you can actually see the inferior olives right here. Okay, on the medulla. We don't get to see a lot on the brainstem. Again, this is just a dirty little mulligan stain. But so this one right here would be a cervical piece. You see how big?
Yeah, wow.
Okay, I'm going to get a whole sheep brain, a whole sheep spinal cord so I can cut it up. What was I saying? You don't see a lot because this is a dirty mulligan stain, which basically, if looking at the spinal cord, is this staining cell bodies or fibers?
Both. But should be bodies.
It should be. Well, see, the bodies are darker. You know, because the little butterfly in the middle is darker. The reason that it's so dirty is we're not defatting first. If we defatted the tissue first and then stained, you get prettier, but it would take longer. Take longer. So pretty. So see, thoracic. Oh, so pretty. Isn't he pretty? It is. You gotta love him. Okay, let's start looking at your stuff. Let's see what we got. Pretty. All right, what are we looking at here? So obviously we're looking at horizontal sections, okay? And again, this is anterior, this is posterior back here, okay? Hole in the brain. Lateral ventricle in the middle, septum pellucid. I've got cells that are sitting right out here. What's that going to be? Fornix, septal nuclei. Fornix are going to be fibers. I had cells here, okay? Those are going to be your septal nuclei, basal forebrain cholinergic system. This is a pretty one because you've got all three. Look, you've got, okay, hole in the brain. Sorry,
Lateral ventricle also.
Lateral ventricle, so he is the
Hippocampus.
Hippocampus, that's right. Now, I've got, it's got started with a geniculate there, but it's not really the knee shape. But then here, look at what I've got sitting up here. It's going to be anterior to the hippocampus. Amygdala, that's right. I know it's not putamen, because putamen's more of a line shape, and this is, you can see it's more of a, it's round, yeah. Yes.
No,
this would be your putamen up here, caudate is here, internal capsule fibers going through here. Okay, fibers going across the midline. Yes. What structure is this? Round structures. What do you think? No. Big. No. This is going to be my superior colliculi. Okay, that means that those fibers, posterior commissure, and that little structure right there that I'm seeing, just a little pineal gland. Yep, because there he is right there. I know, isn't he cute? Here you can see the lateral geniculate. Okay, pretty. Okay, hippocampus back in here. Okay, fornix fibers as they're going, they're meeting in the middle, and so we're cutting through here. Those are fornix fibers. Pretty, pretty. You still get some putamen out here. Okay, lots of internal capsule fibers. What else? What else? What else? Pretty, pretty, pretty. Oh, pretty. This one, okay, you've got sort of the smiley shape of our anterior commissure fibers. It actually makes a little bicycle handle shape. Look at these little guys right there. What are they? Fornix fibers. And again, septal nuclei above. Okay, right here. What's that little? Well, cerebral aqueduct would go over there. What's this sort of stuff that goes above? Well, first of all, what structure is this? Nope, it's not this. Vermis of the cerebellum. That's the anterior medullary vellum. Yeah, because it's going to form the roof of the fourth ventricle. My cerebral aqueduct comes up in here, so that little slit right there is third ventricle. So this structure on either side, thalamus has to be. Has to be. Ooh. Oh, fun. Hey, Lindsay, where are you? Lindsay. You know how you said, could I ask you where the piriform lobe is? I could if I were looking at this little puppy.
Nice.
Where's my
noted.
medulla? Where's Miguel? Miguel, you need to be making little checky things. Hun. Look at if I could ask you those piriform lobes there. There they are.
Station
You
9.
can tell, there they are. You gotta love them. Piriform lobes. Yeah, just yeah. Well, it was funny just because you were just asking me that. So yeah. Nice slicing, guys.
Oh, I meant to do that.
I know. That's what I always say. That's what you gotta say, Stephen. Oh yeah, I meant to do that.
Intentional.
Aren't I good? Okay, fibers going across. What are these?
Corpus callosum.
Yeah, corpus callosum. Yep. Corpus callosum fibers. I have to tell Dr. Courtney how impressed.
Is that,
Must
would
be
that
teaching
still
a
be
good
the head
class.
at that point?
What we're talking about, this would be more the genu of the corpus callosum. Okay. Again, here's our LGN right here.
Okay.
Okay, because he's right in front of. When you see the hippocampus like this, he's right in front, and he looks like a little knee shaped. Again, gorgeous. You're seeing the fourth ventricle. You're seeing the choroid plexus in here. You've got the hippocampus and the fornix coming up in the middle. These fibers going across. Corpus callosum.
Oh.
Okay, it sort of forms the roof of the lateral ventricle. Okay, gorgeous. This is just corona radiata. Hun. This is where, so here you've got fornix and you've still got a little bit of the anterior commissure where he's kneeling on it. He's kneeling. Pretty. Okay, so here you've got your geniculate, you've got your amygdala, and you've got your hippocampus. You've got your posterior commissure sitting right there. That comes out any good, Thomas? You have to put it online.
Yeah. If you guys want it, you can give me your email addresses.
No, just put it on the. Just give it to one of the TAs, and we'll put it on the website. Since I usually don't let those stick in my face.
Oh.
But if it comes out good. Okay, all we're looking at is cortex here. Okay, pretty. Got your caudate. You can sort of see the C shape of the caudate. You got your hippocampus. This is going to be what structure is the hippocampus hugging?
Lateral ventricle. Oh, thalamus.
Thalamus, yeah. It's always hugging the thalamus. Always hugging. Okay, again, this is pretty because you've got coming out fibers in the middle. First of all, what are we looking at? Structure? What's that? Slit in the middle? Okay, so what's the structure? Thalamus, fibers in the middle of the thalamus. That's right, because there's our little mammillary fiber right there. So it's coming right up from there. In fact, in one of the practice things, there's another one over here, Miguel, of the mammillothalamic. No, you guys did great slicing. Well, we may have to, because didn't you say that the Friday group sucked?
Never mind.
see, there's another one. Mammillary body's right there with the mammillary gland. Pretty. Pretty, pretty. Ooh, you just put on tape that I have that the Friday sucked. That wasn't good.
Oh.
Well, now you brought attention
Now I
to
see
it.
why you took out the audio on the other videos.
Sense of
You
editing.
never know the words that come out of my mouth. I get in trouble. So yeah, send that to the TAs. Okay. Again, gorgeous. What's this right here?
Hippocampus.
Nope. Linz, come back here. Lindsay, come here. Where are you? What we're looking at here. So here we've got the amygdala, but down below. So here, look. Right. See? So amygdala is going to be above, but down here you've got your piriform lobe. And again, there it is right there. Yeah. So here we've cut through. Amygdala is going to be above, but piriform lobe is going to be down below. But you can tell that's not, regular neocortex. Okay, see it, ladies? Gorgeous. What is this? Nope.
Anterior
commissure. Anterior commissure. Smiley facing. Okay. That's going to be mammillary gland right there. Okay, again, caudate is going to be here. Internal capsule fibers going all through here. Pretty. Okay, putamen's out here. Okay, here you've got amygdala sitting right there. You guys did do great cutting. This one's pretty. No. So again, you've got hole in the brain, but it's a little circly hole. Cerebral aqueduct. So above that, colliculus, superior colliculus. This little puppy right here.
Pineal gland.
Pineal gland. These little guys right here.
Thalamus.
Nope. It's a hole in the brain right here.
Oh, hippocampus.
Hippocampus. That's right, because he's standing straight up. Isn't that gorgeous? Well, you're posterior because I'm in midbrain. So you're posterior, so it's definitely not caudate. Okay. Here, look at this. Look at the fornix fibers. Beautissimus. You can see them coming out, going around. Again, hugging the thalamus. We hug Mr. Thalamus. Okay, going to be thalamus out here. Going to be third ventricle there. Flip him. Aha. The reason I wanted to flip him, because you can see fibers going across, but it's like, what am I looking at? Because if I'm in thalamus, if I'm looking that way anteriorly, I could be looking at anterior commissure. If I'm looking that way posterior, I could be looking at posterior commissure. But I cheated. And actually, I was stupid. I should have seen that the hippocampus was there, so I should have known that those were going to be the posterior commissure fibers. And sure enough, back here, pineal gland, those are posterior commissure fibers.
Sad face.
Sad face. I know. Blew it. Blue. Gorgeous third ventricle. Look at him. Beautissimus. Again, this is where, I would be really mean. Sorry. Okay, we have internal capsule fibers, but they're all converging into, what do they converge into?